quite that world record that I was shooting for. Now, I guess I kind of relate it to Roger Bannister. Remember when he was the first one to break that 4-minute mile? It represented an ultimate barrier. Now, my ultimate barrier wasn't just 39.10 seconds. I wanted to be the first female to skate a 38-second 500. That was my ultimate barrier. So, like I said, the first 500 goes, it was a little bit faster. I've got one more shot at the end of the season. There weren't going to be any more competition. Now, you have to remember, this isn't the Olympic Games. This is a little competition in Calgary where maybe there was like 200 people in the stands. That included the competitors and maybe their parents. It wasn't even this many people. So my last race, the gun goes off, the first 100 meters, the exact same time that I had skated in Lillehammer, so I knew I was on a good race. Down the back stretch, around the last turn, down that final home stretch, cross the finish line, look at the clock, 38.99 seconds. Just barely. But you know, seeing those numbers on that clock could not have compared to any welcome home party, any welcome home parade. That was something that I had been striving for over 6 years. That was my ultimate barrier. And to see those numbers is something I'll never forget. Like I said, it was a month and a half after the Olympics. I now go home to what is my hometown in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They had a big welcome home party for me. The week after that, I went down to Champaign, Illinois, which was where I grew up, and at the time where my mom still lived. Big, huge welcome home party for me. The 4th of July, I was the Grand Marshal in the parade in Champaign, and then I was also co-Grand Marshal with Mario Andretti at the Indianapolis 500 parade. See, I had all that. They waited for me. But the thing was, I was able to go out and do what I loved first and foremost. And that was to skate, and that was to achieve a personal best. Sharing some of these things that I did here with you this morning are things that I hope will help you, vault you to that next level. Take you further than you've ever thought of going before. Taking those dreams that you have, making them become a reality. You know, yes, maybe you've achieved a personal best, and maybe you'll achieve another personal best here in 2003. But I think the thing what you want to do is you don't only want to achieve a personal best, you want to beat your competitors, but in the long run, you want to set a world record. You want to see those numbers on that clock, those numbers in your area, or however you envision being successful. You want to see those numbers say the things that you want it to say. You want to see that world record. That's how you're going to be able to be successful. First beating yourself, then beating everybody else. In the long run, setting a world record. But you do that by achieving those personal bests along the way. Maybe every day, be every couple of months. I hope the things that I shared with you this morning are going to help you to get there. To get to that next level. By being dedicated. Having that sense of balance in your life. Being willing to take a risk. You're taking risks all the time. You're constantly making new products. That's risking. Those are the things that are keeping you ahead of everybody else. But you've got to keep doing it to stay ahead of everybody else. The things I shared with you here this morning are the things that helped me gain my success. By winning 5 Olympic gold medals and a bronze for myself, my family, but for my country. It's something very proud of and something that I was very happy to be able to share here with you this morning. I thank you and wish you all the success